All right, Devin, another day where we're flirting with triple digits, huh?
I know. I think just a few degrees cooler than 100, but still a little bit above normal for the last day of July.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's already August.
I know.
Isn't that crazy? Talking about back to school, my goodness. Weather-wise, will be seasonable over the next couple of days. But to recap how July was, we had 3 days in the triple digits where we normally have 5. So far this year, we've had 4. Look at how many 90-degree days we had. 27. Majority of the month was spent in the 90s. We only had 1 day in the 80s, and that day, I believe, was July 3rd. It was somewhere in the beginning of July, and the high was 89 that day. So very warm for the month of July. And in terms of precipitation, it was lackluster. We only have about 30% of our average. Of course, the second half of July has been plagued with some wildfires. This was a photo sent in yesterday of the Monroe fire. This is how Lake Powell has looked over several days now. Unfortunately, thick wildfire smoke reducing visibility. You could see on this satellite loop where the wildfire smoke is associated with the Monroe fire. Not as bad as it was yesterday. At least we saw it all the way up here along the Wasatch Front. The Dragon Bravo fire in the northern portions of Arizona is actually plaguing a lot more areas, not just Utah. You can kind of see the thin gray all to our east. So areas like Wyoming, Colorado, even up into the Midwest, they're seeing some of this wildfire smoke as well. Of course, the winds have been no help lately. Some strong wind speeds. This is the constant speed in the southwestern portions of the state, so up to 28 miles per hour. In Milford, so just a constant breeze with wind gusts higher than that. Across the Salt Lake Valley, about 17 miles per hour from the south. Technically, over the next couple of days for northern Utah, winds won't be as breezy, but still for areas that you see here in red, winds will likely be gusting up to 30 to 35 miles per hour. And right now, red flag warnings are in effect through Saturday. That will likely get extended, I believe, till Monday. For our current temperatures, we're sitting at 97 degrees. So yesterday, I believe we did hit the triple-digit mark. 95 in Moab and 100 degrees right now in St. George. We do have some unsettled weather on the edges of Utah. Some isolated thunderstorms will remain possible tonight for the northwestern corner and the southeastern corner of the state. Tomorrow we'll start off with clear skies for the Wasatch Front with some unsettled weather trying to fall in that southeastern corner. We'll keep an isolated shower chance as well throughout the afternoon in those same 2 spots in southwestern Wyoming. Again, these likely will not bring rain to the ground. They'll likely just bring some gusty winds. Temperatures over the next couple of days fairly steady between 93 and 95 degrees with continued sunshine. So low 90s tomorrow for central Utah, upper 90s in Green River. 103 degrees is the high for St. George, low 90s for Beaver and Cedar City. St. George will be at 103 again on Saturday, 104 on Sunday, and then climbing through the rest of next week with topping out at 107 by Thursday. For northern Utah, low 90s in Logan, Tremont, near 90 for Heber City. The Wasatch Front dropping just a couple of degrees tomorrow into the mid-90s. On Saturday, we'll be at 93. And you can see really the 7-day forecast doesn't stray too far away from average. Right now, the average high is 95. Our highest temperature is 97 by the beginning or the middle parts of next week.
Okay, so still all in that pretty normal range.
Yes.
All right, thanks.